This is a little different than if you come to the restorative yoga class, where it's like a little bit more chilled and on the floor. That happens Wednesdays at 10. This is regular yoga in a chair, so it's a little bit more aggressive, just a little. But if you don't want it to be more aggressive, it don't have to be. So take it to the level that you want. You can use weights if you want to, but you don't, because you don't have to, because first and foremost, this is yoga, so we're gonna stretch Al. Okay, I gotta keep Al happy. That's my big concern. We all want to keep Al happy. It's hard to tell when he is and when he isn't, but I think we're doing all right. So
we're leaving for 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Come on, you always leave. I hate that. I hate when you guys leave. So your shoes can be on, they can be off. It's whatever you want it to be that way. And like I said, as long as you don't do anything that's painful, you're doing everything right. Rule number 1 is pain is bad. Rule number 2 is don't fall out of your chair. And they work together. So find a nice comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Hands can be in your lap. They can be off to the side. Sit up nice and tall. You can bring your chin down to your chest if you like that. Any other way that's comfortable that you want to be in your chair, just close your eyes. And we're just going to start to kind of slow down our breath a little bit before we start to move together. So just do nice big inhales. And nice deep exhales. There's no hurry and there's no rush. This is all at your own pace. If there's something you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. And if there's something I don't do that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Or you can ask me and we'll do it together. But right now, all you have to do is just breathe. As you sit in your chair, just think about letting go of any place that you're holding tension, whether that be your forehead, your eyes, unclench your jaw, let your shoulders rest. You can even let your stomach go. Our eyes are closed, nobody's gonna see it. Hands can be down to the side if you want. Fingers can... Well, now everyone's got a mare. This class, by the way, is really informal, just so you know. I hope it never gets too serious. I'll be really bummed out. Fingers can be nice and loose. One more nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And then open your eyes. Start to roll out your neck. Nice and gently, nice big circles. Exactly. When you're ready, you can reverse it and take it the other way, but remember, there's no hurry. Whenever you want to do stuff is when you should do stuff. And then add in some shoulders, one at a time or both. You can go forward, you can go back. And then take that right arm right out to your side, stretch it nice and long, and then pull it right across, intersect it with the left, wiggle out those fingers and wrists, open and close your hands, nice. Grab that elbow right here on the front and then take that to the center of your back. We haven't done this one in a while, I forgot about this one. Lift your chest up. You can lean back a little bit if that feels all right. And remember, it's way worse to force something. So if you don't get somewhere, it's okay. Is that music too loud, you guys? It's okay? Is it alright? Grab that other elbow right here, and then you're just gonna lean over to the right. Up and over to the left. Nice modifications. Good. Up nice and tall again. Let your arms come down by your side. Left arm is gonna stay out. Pull that across, intersect it with the right. Fingers and wrists, open up those hands. And then grab that elbow. Take that to the center of your back. Lift that chest up. Back bend if you want it. Grab that other elbow behind your back if it feels alright. Lean over to the left. Up nice and tall over to the right. Good. Up nice and tall again. Bring those arms right down by your side. And just kind of make little pools of water. I think that music is too loud. What does that mean? What does that mean that I'm the one who thinks it's the loudest? Gosh. That's what I mean. Like, I'm the one that's like, that music is loud. Those kids.
And I didn't want to disrupt, so I said.
Oh, you didn't want to disrupt, really?
Everyone said it's okay. I didn't want to say it's not. I actually zipped my lips on that one.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Everyone get out your calendar. Bring your right hand up to your right ear. And we're going to kind of do what Sam was doing. Just bring that down to your side. And then you can bring it up and over. So just open up these side obliques right here. That whole side body. Nice. We'll do it on the other side a couple times. Left hand up. Good. You can hold on to the side of your chair if you want to. So there was an episode of the Golden Girls that I know every episode. If you ever need to know Golden Girls information, just let me know. But there was one episode where Dorothy B. Arthur was talking about she refused to go into old age gracefully. She was not going to do it. She was not going to get a hearing aid. She didn't want to get glasses, none of that. And then at the end of her point, it's my favorite, one of my favorite things. She's like, I refuse to go into old age gracefully. She goes, oh, the rain's coming. Because she grabbed her shoulder. And I was like, that's funny. That's really funny. Take your hands nice and wide, both together. Lean back, lean your chest up. And then you're going to pull your elbows into touch and your chin comes down to your chest. So it's just opening and closing. Open it up, lean back. Yep, nice, Denise. Bring it back together and close. Open it up. Close it. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, close. We'll do one more. And you can peel it off your chair. If you want to roll right down and bring those elbows to your knees, go for it. Make it as big or as little as you want. So go ahead and do a couple more then. When you're ready, come back up nice and tall and bring those arms straight up into the sky. Reach up nice and tall. Good. Both arms are going to reach over to the right. If you have your block and you want to use it, bring that hand down to your floor or your block. It can be your fingertips or it can be your palm. Reach. Nice. You can stay right here or you can add in some stuff if you want, including that left leg stretching out to the side. And you can point and flex your toes.
Is Moon ever coming back?
I don't know.
Let's hope so.
I know. She went to, I think she went to
South Korea.
South Korea?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, if it's North Korea, she might not be back. But it's South Korea, so. But she told me she was going to be gone for several months, so yeah. The reason why Al asked that is because this is Moon's signature move. She always does this. So in honor of Moon, bring one foot down and then the other. Bring that arm up nice and tall. If you want to transfer your block over to the other side, perfect. Hands come down to your floor or the block, fingertips or palm. Nice, everybody. Reach. And then add in your feet if you want to do that one. You can roll out your toes and ankles, stretch out those feet, point and flex, whatever feels good. Feet come down on the floor, arms come up nice and tall. Good. Nice. Defying gravity, I like it. Reach up nice and tall, and then reach forward. Both hands reach straight out in front. You can let your head go if you want to feel a nice stretch at the back of your neck. Make sure you just breathe. Right hand will reach back and grab the back of your chair. Left hand keeps reaching forward. Nice, everybody. Switch it out. Left hand goes back. Right hand reaches forward. Both hands grab the back of your chair. And you can kind of pull your chest up and look up if you like that. But you can also go ahead and let your head drop down. Both hands will reach out in front again, and then bring them up nice and tall. Fingers interlace. Good, everybody. Stretch out as long as you want. Good. Both arms go to the right. Use that bottom arm to pull that top one over. You can also grab at the wrist if you like how that feels better. Up and over, other side. Up nice and tall. So if you're not at the edge of your seat, scoot to the edge of your seat just a little so those hands can come down behind your back. Fingers interlace. Pull that chest forward. Nice. Knuckles can be on your seat, or you can roll those hands over so your palms are nice and flat. Hands are going to come to your knees here in the front. So now you're going to want to make sure you are a little bit toward the edge of your seat because we're going to do cat and cow. So hands go right here on your knees and then bend those elbows, pull your chest forward. That's where you inhale, that's your cow. Exhale, press it back into your cat. Lean all the way back into your seat, curve your back out, make a big letter C. Inhale up. Exhale back. Nice. Do whatever feels good, everybody. All on your own. What? What? Oh, talking to Joe. Nice to see you guys. I missed you the last couple of weeks. Are we okay? Everybody's okay? I mean, I know mental illness, but yeah, okay, good, good.
Still up and moving.
That's good. That makes me very happy. That's all I want. When you're ready and you come back down to your cow on this one, let your arms slide down your legs, nice and loose, drop your head. Melt right over the sides of your knees on the outside. Breathe. Roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Bring that head up last. And then this right hand will grab the back of your seat like we did before. This time you're going to reach and twist a little bit more so you face that right wall. You can even look all the way back over your shoulder if you want. Nice. Left hand goes back. Switch it out. Other side. Reach. Look at the left wall. more time. Pull that chest forward and look up. And then let both hands come up to the front. Bring your knees a little bit together. Left hand will grab that right knee and then make a bridge from your elbow to your hands right there. Good, so that way you can keep twisting behind you. This hand can stay on this side anywhere you like, or you can bring it all the way over. Come back around. Elbow and hand makes a bridge from your right knee over to your left. That left hand will come back behind you and twist. Yep, you got it. Come back around to the front. Both hands are going to come down between and you're going to walk your hands toward that mirror. Drop your head. Feet can go wider than your chair if you want. You can also scoot back into your chair if you want to feel a little bit more of a foundation. Reach forward. Walk your hands over to the right. It can be a little bit or it can be a lot, as much as you want. Hands come up to the top, walk them over to the left. One more time, back up to the top, stretch that back out. And as long as you're firmly secure in your chair, walk your hands back. Flip those fingers around so they face the back wall, and now walk them right between your chair. That's where you want to make sure rule number 2 is in play. Don't fall out of your chair. Walk your hands back up. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, and then come up. Nice. All right, so we'll do some weights now, you guys. We'll do a little bit of everything. Back, bicep, chest, shoulders, legs, abs. So we'll do all of it, okay? If you don't want to do it, you can just continue to stretch on your own. You can do all the weight stuff that we're going to do without weights too, and then it just becomes like a stretch. So when we do biceps, if you don't want to do weight, you can just stretch it out and hold it. Okay, so let's start with biceps. While we do weights, I think we do really well when we have topics of discussion. I rather like it. So with Halloween coming, I want to know, only if you wish to talk about it, what was the first Halloween costume that you chose yourself? Not the one that mom and dad picked out for you when you were a kid, or what was your favorite one? So, yeah. Mary's ready to go, so why don't we start with Mary? Go.
I inherited a Tina Turner. I look really good in my leopard slinky with black boots and that wig on, and I won many contests with it.
Do you still have it?
I sure do.
I will need to see this. Let's do some biceps.
Right.
So Tuesday is Halloween, right?
Yep.
We'll do 10. Feel free to do an after Halloween appearance, Miss Mary.
All right.
Proud Mary. What?
All right. I could do it next Thursday. How's
Okay.
that?
Very good. I like it. Did you get the Proud Mary reference, you guys?
We got it.
3.
That's good.
You guys are good. 2, 1. Rest. We'll do 3 sets of 10. Joe?
Oh, jeez. I was a beatnik.
Yay.
A beatnik?
When I was really young, and I don't even remember, they don't even talk about beatniks.
Yeah, I know. So what did you have, like a beret and stuff, or
No, I don't know. I kind of dressed like one. It was like before the 60s.
what did Joe say he was?
He was a nothing.
You've never dressed up for Halloween, Joe?
Oh, come on, Miller. Oh, you have.
Well, maybe it's because you know you don't need a costume because you're that way. That you're that way every day. How's
That's okay.
that?
We're not letting this go. I'll find it.
Okay.
There's this year though.
Yeah, there's always this year.
Could be the
2,
first time.
1. Rest. We'll do one more round. We're gonna
Kids
keep going right
dress
down the
up
road.
like a pig lady.
Yes.
I have my grandmother's wedding dress when she was married in 1910,
Oh.
and I wore it to my high school where I worked as Miss Havisham from Great
Shut
Expectations.
Oh.
That's a tearjerker.
I was the only teacher in the whole school who had a costume on.
That's
So no one
amazing.
could see me.
That's awesome.
That is.
All right, keep going down the roads. What do we got?
So I like to be zombies and monsters with the white face and black lipstick. And
Nice.
clothes. Yeah.
I love that. Al?
I guess I gotta go with Clockwork Orange back in college.
Are you kidding me? 2, 1. A Clockwork Orange?
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
So, like, did you do the eye and all that?
Yeah, we had a bunch of us. We had
That's
a party
awesome.
at our house.
That was the
We wound
worst
up
movie
throwing
I've ever
spaghetti
seen.
against
So
the walls.
bad and so good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a witch this year. I don't remember what I was as a kid. I must have dressed up.
You probably did, but that's
I'm sure I
cool.
did.
Keep going down. Denise?
I think the favorite one is when my paddling team all dressed up exactly alike. We had sunglasses, lipstick, white and gray wigs.
Nice.
And when I looked at the picture, I can't tell who's who.
That's awesome. When it matches that perfectly, that's kind of great.
It was so funny.
All right, so that was biceps, you guys. We're going to do triceps, all right? So options for triceps. Hands go underneath here. You take it up tall. Okay. So that's option 1. If you have shoulder stuff, option 2 can be this, and you take it back behind you, okay? Both will work. It's up to you. All right, keep going down the front row.
Can't remember when I was a kid. I was a clown at the 4th of July this year. That's more recent memory.
That works. That works.
A cone head.
A what? A cone head? Oh, wow. Right on. 9, 10, right on. Oh, I love the cone heads. So rest. We'll go back and do another one.
Well, let's see, I can't remember for the little time, but I did an internship and we had like no money for costumes.
Uh-huh.
So did the bed sheet, the toga thing.
Toga's always a good one to go with.
This was in a hospital, right?
That's awesome. Okay, another round of triceps. Up over your head. Keep your elbows facing the front mirror. So mine was, and it's my favorite one, you know, because as kids, mom and dad was like, okay, Superman, skeleton, stuff like that. But when I got to choose for my first one, I wanted to be Loretta Lynn. I have no idea why not Dolly Parton, but I chose Loretta. So, down, rest. So I remember being at the family Halloween party, and my grandmother, and I leaned next to my grandmother, and I'm like, oh, my feet are killing me. And she's like, then take off the high heel boots. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh God, we've got another one. So she didn't say that, but I know she thought it. But I just don't know why Loretta Lynn. Like, she's not very distinctive, but Loretta Lynn. Yeah, yeah. All right, one more round of triceps, you guys. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. That's great. Halloween's fun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Shoulders, we're just going to shrug it out. So, arms go nice and resting by your side, and then it's real simple. You just say, I don't know. That's awesome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Rest. I remember what you guys say too. Like, I still remember the last class when we talked about how you all met your significant others. Like, I remember what you guys say. I really do. I can't remember what I said 10 minutes ago, but I remember what you guys said. So. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. We'll do one more. Breathe. This year, I don't like Halloween now always falls when I have a spin class next door. So Halloween's become like because the class likes to dress up. So last year what did I do last year? Because it has to be something I can still teach in, you know? So I think I was a cowboy last year, just cowboy hat. This year they want to dress all in black. So the spin class on Tuesday is just all black. So I think I should do blackface, but no one seems to think that's a really good idea. So yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Let's do 10 more. 10.
Mary's wig.
I don't know. I should. Well, you know, it'd be a huge upgrade from Loretta Lynn to Tina Turner.
Let me tell you, my husband dressed as Tina Turner last year.
Oh.
Paddlers, and he won a prize.
Really?
And he's doing it again
3.
this year.
2. Well, I can't compete with that. 1.
No.
Nice. Rest. We'll do chest next.
He went a couple years in a row with that costume, I think. And did he win
Did he?
twice?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
did. Yeah. He's gonna do it well. I'm not supposed to. Well, you already
That's
know.
okay.
Don't tell me.
What happens in yoga
Say-
state?
Right? Yeah. Well, if he gets out of hand, you should just dress up like Ike Turner and then just take care of business. All right.
Beat him up.
Arms are gonna go nice and wide. We're gonna pretend we're on a chest press machine, you guys. So your weights are gonna gently touch right here in the front. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yep, modify or skip it if it's not right for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest. Breathe. So, like, if you're doing weights out on the floor, you can take 20 to 30 seconds in between, but you don't want to undo all the good work you're doing. So always try to stay on top of it. Okay. Next set. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more round of those. Good, everybody. And then we'll do back. So the latest update with my mom joining our class, because she's still all stressed out about it. Like, for those of you guys who don't know, I got interested in teaching chair yoga because my mom has MS and she's in a wheelchair, a motorized wheelchair. She's been that way for several years. So like I video the classes and I show them to her, and I just randomly said to her, why don't we FaceTime you into a class and you can do class with us? And I knew as soon as I said it, she was immediately stressed out. Immediately. And so she called me Saturday morning at like 5 a.m. my time to let me know she could not make chair yoga this week. And I was like, Elaine, this is just an option. It's not mandatory, and I don't want you to stress out. It should feel good, and it should be just something you want to do. And she's like, it's later in the day, and the house is a mess. And I'm like, oh, Mom. So hopefully next week I can FaceTime her in with us, and you'll meet her. She's something.
So she hears everything we say.
She will. She'll be just right there. Yeah.
Oh, as long as not being able to hear, we can't see that far.
Oh, well, I'll flip it around for you because she'll want to see you guys too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just say, wow, your house looks great today.
And it always does. All she has to do all day long is make sure it looks perfect, so that's what she does. So, Lord. All right, so let's do back, you guys. So, back.
Throw a bunch of trash in here.
I know, right? Make her feel better. Be like, look, this place is a dump, Mom. It's cool. Don't worry about it. All right, so back, you guys. Kind of like how we made that bridge here. Give yourself support on the front. Lean in a little bit. Bring your chest a little bit toward your legs. Just a little bit. And then you're just going to pull on one side, okay? 9, 8, 7. Keep your elbow by your side. 6. Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Switch it up. Other side. Make your bridge because this is your foundation on the front. 10. Thanks, everybody. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, So that's 1 and 1. You can also do it with both if you want to try it. So both would be this. You can even lean more and give your chest and your stomach more support by leaning like almost down on your legs, and then pull. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice, 2, 1, rest. We'll do one more. So a good little trick for any back exercise, whether it be like lat pull downs or even these, imagine there's an orange like right here between your shoulder blades, and then just squeeze that orange. Give that orange a nice squeeze, that way you know you're activating your back, okay? We have one more. I'm sweating. What, Al?
I just took a shower before I came because I worked out. I shouldn't do.
You know, Al, you're just so dang handsome. Does it matter? Does it matter? Whatever.
Hey, he's afraid the electric will go out.
Yeah, right.
Hot water wasn't there.
Yeah.
We got one more. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze, 5, good you guys, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice, rest. So we did back, chest, bicep, tricep, shoulders, we need to do legs, and we need to do abs. We'll end with abs, okay? And then we'll go back to some yoga stuff and stretch it out. Sweet, so for legs, let's do sumo squats because you have the chair as support right between you, okay? Grab your weight, it's gonna come down just like that. Your hands will go underneath it. Sit up nice and tall, feet are gonna go nice and wide. And then if you want, you can just lift up and then come down. Lift up and then come down. The weight doesn't have to touch the floor unless you want it to, okay? 7, 6, nice. 5, perfect. 4, 3, nice. 2, 1, rest. Right on, Miss Sam. So when we first started, can I share this? Is it okay? When we first started, Sam could not lift herself up out of her chair all by herself. She had to hold on to something and press herself up. Now she's doing it all by herself. I love that. I love when you guys get results because I'm telling you, you're my favorite people. You really are. That's why you guys got to take care of yourselves, okay? Just keep doing that. You have to. All right? So for this one, you want to have your feet pivot out just a little bit. You don't want to be way out here because that's sending your kneecap in one direction and then the other. So just keep your feet kind of facing forward and a little bit out to the side, okay? Let's do it. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, you're killing this one, Joe, you're killing it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice, we'll do one more round. And then we got abs. Yes. Breathe. You ready? One more round. Let's do it. We got 10 more, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, right on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Weights are done. So put them like not so close to your chair because you want to eat anymore. We're doing so good on time. So if you're at the edge of your seat, all you're going to do is lean back. Keep your chest up. Don't let your back melt, okay? I mean, you can, but it's better if you try to keep it up, back nice and flat. Hands hold the side of your chair. Plant those heels. We're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, right on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. 2 more rounds. Right? This is some yoga up in here. Dang. What's that? The ab work?
It's
Yeah, how's
my
your
thing.
project coming? How's your project coming? Your Asian six-pack?
Oh, my Asians. I actually lost a couple of pounds, so.
It's really hard for me not to say anything.
Nice.
Let's lean back. Like, I don't think it's pounds you're losing, Mary, but it's cool. 6, 5, 4,
Be that way.
3, 2.
Talk to your mother like that.
I do. I really do. It's so,
Shame.
yeah, I know. Oh,
Hey, at least he calls her.
I sure do. Oh,
That's good.
Lord. You gotta,
And I
like,
could be his mother, you know.
and,
Could
well,
always,
she, you know, the thing with MS, she's perfectly fine up here. Everything is perfectly fine. She just can't activate physically what she wants to do. So, you know, the hardest part for her throughout the years has been settling into the fact that she can't do what she wants to do. She can think about it all day long. So it is very important to call her because she waits for that. You know, all she has is conversation. So it's really important. Yeah. So, yeah.
Maybe she needs to write a book.
I would love her hand is how she first found out she had MS. She had her own restaurant because the benefit I do for Spin every year is called the Sugar Bowl Spin because her restaurant was Elaine's Sugar Bowl. So she had a restaurant and catering business. She was the best one in our town. Like, she was really well known. And one day she went to take an order and her hand just stopped. And she was like, "That's so weird. I must be tired." And she didn't think anything of it. We have one more round of this. And then it went away. So she thought, "Oh, I'm just overworked." And then it happened again. And she's like, "Oh, I'm just tired," because that's what it was before. And then it started happening too frequently. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. So the point of all that is her writing isn't as great, but every year after the Sugar Bowl Spin, she writes a note to Wayne and Kathy thanking them for hosting it. And it takes her like 3 weeks to write it, but she writes it. And that's why when she found out that I was getting married on Facebook, when she said she was so mad at me, she was going to write me a letter, and I was like, I'm going to call you before I get the letter. So I was like, "Did you want to send that via smoke signals, or how did you?" And she was like, "Oh, you." And I'm like, "Yeah, me." So, all right, let's do some legs, you guys. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're rooted in your chair. Take that right foot and plant that heel right there. Your foundation is in your left leg, so make sure you've got some pressure pressing into your foot on the left. Arms are going to reach up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Breathe. If there's a bend in your knee, it's just fine, okay? So right fingers are going to wrap around that right toe, that big right toe, okay? Left hand is going to come back and grab either the back of your chair, the side of your chair, wherever you can get. Depending on how long your arms are, it is true. And now lift up that right foot. It can stay right here, or you can open it to the side. Hold on to the side of your chair on the left. That's your counterbalance. Yep. Nice, everybody. Really nice. And then just bring this foot over, stack it on top of that left ankle, open that leg out, shift around in your chair so it feels okay. Inhale, both hands are going to go down the sides of your legs and fold as you exhale. Nice. Just breathe. If something's tight, if it's going to loosen, it's always on your exhale. right foot back down on the floor. Same thing on the other side, you guys. Take that left heel, plant it straight out. Back is nice and flat. Lift up that chest, reach those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Oh no, left fingers are gonna wrap around that big left toe. Right hand grabs the side of your chair, the back of your chair, you got it. Lift that foot up on the left. Open it to the side if you want. Nice. Good. Awesome, everybody. And then bring it across, intersect it on the right. Open that leg up, shift around in your chair. Sit up nice and tall, inhale. Both hands go on either side, exhale. Walk your hands up that leg, uncross that. If you have your block, our hip opener is going to be next, so find your comfortable seat. So, options, if you've never done this with us before. One, you can bring the soles of your feet to touch just right there on the floor. That's one option. The other option is to take that block of yours, put it right there in front, and use any of those different levels. Longest, like, so there's, you guys know the different levels. Pick a level, it can be longest, flattest, tallest, that one will work. Or your final option is to bring it up into your chair. And those are all up to you. Breathe. Fingers wrap around those toes to help it, nothing wrong with that. Nice big inhales. Nice deep exhales. One more nice big inhale. Exhale. Help your feet along if you want to help them get back down to the floor if you need. And then heels are going to flip right behind the chair legs on the front, and you're going to shift over to the right. Good. Make sure your weights are out of the way. Take that right heel, plant that on the left straight out next to you. This is now going to be your foundation over here. Arms reach up nice and tall. Face that right foot, and then fold. Drop your head. Walk your hands up that leg on the right. And then you're going to grab where this feels good. Your ankle, your toes, your heel, whatever you like. Left hand's going to hold on to the side of your chair and pull that right leg back. Bring that heel in toward you any way that feels good. And then this one's always about how it feels good for you. So always move around and find what's right for you. Good. When you're ready, bring that foot down. You're going to shift over to the left. So right heel is going to clip underneath that leg on the side there. Plant that left leg, shift around. You're going to notice one side's more flexible than the other. That's always normal. Arms reach up nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands up that leg on the left. Right hand grabs the side of your chair, the back of your chair. Find where you want to hold on to that left leg and then pull that left leg back. Nice, everyone. It's always so weird when the gym is closed. It's like I don't know what to do. Like when the power was out, when the gym transferred over from the previous owners to Wayne and Kathy, you know, none of us knew it was going to close. And I came here that morning, 5:30, and I, you know, called a friend of mine. I was like, "The gym is closed. What should I do?" And they were like, "Go home." I was like, "That's weird." Okay. So it's very strange when we don't have power or something. I'm like, what do I do? Bring that foot down. Nice. Scoot to the edge of your seat right there. Knees are going to come together. Do some windshield wiper side to side. You can turn it into accordion if you want one to lead and the other to follow. Nice. We'll do one little bit of balance and then we'll bring it back down into our chair. So the transition from being in our chair to being standing is chair pose. So I'll show you. One, you can stay in your chair for chair pose. Your big toes touch, your knees touch just a little bit, and then you can just reach up. So if you like that, that's great. If you want to lift up out of your chair, you can do that too. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to come right up to standing if you want to do some balance. Since we're up here, we can back bend it, press your hips forward, drop your head back. Arms come up nice and tall, and then bring those arms right down by your side. So walk to the back of your chair, and then you can either press your chair forward or you can walk back with it, but we're going to make a nice big letter L. So hands go right here in the center. Your chair can go forward or you can walk back. But get your back nice and flat. Legs are nice and straight. Joe, do you want a chair? You want me to bring you a chair? You're okay? You can keep your back nice and flat, or if you want to, you can let those fingers come all the way down and fold over. That's up to you. Roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Come up to standing. We'll do that one more time. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Back bend it if you want. And then exhale. Fold back down into your big letter L. Breathe. And then if you want to keep continuing on over and fold, you can do that too. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Heads up last. This time, roll out your neck and shoulders. And we're gonna do tree pose. So, options for tree, everybody. You can stay behind your chair and pick your different levels. Your heel can make a kickstand, below your knee, above your knee, and you can hold on to the side of your, hold on to the center of your chair that way if you like that. One arm can come up, the other arm can come up, or you can keep holding on. So that's one option. Two, you can also be on the side of your chair and do those different levels, but then you can also put your foot right on your chair if you want to kind of have that as well. So different options for whatever you feel like doing. If you don't need the chair at all, you don't have to use the chair at all. So take your time. We're going to do one side and then the other. So the key to tree or any balance is right here, your core. So if you can think of making that tight, that's your balance, and then your extremities follow around it. So just squeeze your stomach and stretch yourself out, grow really long. Yep, and you can hold on, nothing wrong with that. Bring that hand down, and now shift to the other side. So if you want to go to the side of your chair, go for it. Standing right behind your chair is always cool. Take your time and try to go for that same level on the other side. If you wobble or can't hold on to it, you're doing it right. Nice, everybody. Good. When you're ready, come on down and then have a seat. Come right back around. Nice. And that's about that time. Let's do some wrist stuff, I guess, before we finish. That'll be nice. So press this hand straight toward the mirror and then grab those fingers at the top and then just gently pull back. I love Diane. That was Diane. I mean, the guy wasn't Diane. I don't know who that was. And then roll that palm over and then grab those fingers at the bottom. And we'll do a third one, so bring it back up. Fold your hand over and then take this hand and press against that. That feels good. Same thing on the other side. Press that right hand straight toward the mirror. Grab those fingers at the top. Gently pull back. And then roll it over. Fingers pull underneath. Nice. Remember, pain is bad. Skip it. Bring it back up and around, bend at the wrist, and then just gently press against it. Nice, let that go. Arms will come nice and wide, and then just hug it in. Give yourself some nice big hugs. Open up that chest. Good. And for your Shavasana, that can take many different forms. So you can bring your hands down into your lap. Hands can be off to your side. You can totally slouch down into your chair, cross at your ankles. Your Shavasana is whatever you want it to be. A lot of people like this one too, where you just kind of bend your head, fold yourself over. So find the Shavasana that you want to be in. We're going to be here for just a minute or two. Close your eyes. Go back to those big inhales and exhales. And then we're going to finish class together. Yep, any way you want to do your Shavasana, go for it. Wherever you are in your Shavasana, take a nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. Wiggle out your fingers. You can wiggle out your toes. If your feet are nice and flat on the floor, you can come up onto your toes and then lower them back down to your heels. Arms will reach above your head. Fingertips touch, reach that back wall. Toes come to touch in front of you, reach that mirror. Exactly, and when you're ready, come back to your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. If your eyes open, close them together again, and then bring your hands to your heart in prayer. We'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale, exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Very nice, favorite people. I will always put your chairs back if you would like me to, so feel free to leave them. I will always put your weights back if you want me to. I will always love you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much.